There's no underscore, huh? You can do it. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, heavy D.
All right. Do you want to expire that one?
I'm going to go ahead and expire that one. Next up is the Choose the Ghostbuster.
That's right. So after this, we're doing Ghostbusters, and you can donate towards which Ghostbuster you want me to play through as.
I can skip these, but I just want to do this one.
This is a classic, of course.
Getting deep.
Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
If you're really good at dashing, you can stay ahead of these zombies. But I just don't have that finesse. So right here, there's in the updated ones, there's a skip where basically it's like somehow you get the werewolf to move at you, and then it skips this scene with death, and you keep all your armor.
Yep.
And then you're just totally upgraded. But it's something that it's like even top runners screw it up repeatedly.
Yep.
And then they need it to get like just the start of their run, and it's like no, we'll get a shield. It's fine. I don't need to do that. Although it actually it changes the whole run. If you have the Alucard shield and you have the Alucard everything, you can just basically hold the shield out and the sword out, and it kills every boss and heals you instantly.
What's the best sword in the game?
Alucard sword. Oh no, Chrysagram is the best sword in the game. It's just the Phantom sword. It's literally just like damage. And you hold it down, so it's just like it's a laser. It's just like a laser force field. It's just out in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
But it has like a 1 in 256 drop on the library, in the Upside Down library. And you have to farm for it, or get super lucky. And we're not even going to go there. We're not even going to the Upside Down library. So I'll be doing a lot of saves, and I'll be farming. Not farming, but there's a lot of enemies that would just get skipped.
Yep.
And I'll just be killing them for simplicity and for experience. Oh crap. Ooh. Oh, I should have done double Tetra Spirit there. Oh no, we're not gonna die. There we go. Wow, why is he so strong? Yeah, that's
That noise.
They're great, dude.
Yeah.
This is the most satisfying enemies to kill.
Sam No donated $25 towards Resident Evil 7 VR mode. He says, I hope you guys don't get motion sick.
You're a vet, man. That won't happen.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. I never get motion sick. I'm too cool. We're at... We need $333 for VR mode. And we're at 65. But it is the last game of the weekend, so we got time.
Worst enemy in the game.
It's great,
They're
though.
terrible.
It really... I mean,
I know.
they did a good job. It's making it erratic and awful. Like the little gnomes that steal your stuff in Golden Axe while you're trying to sleep at the campsite.
Yeah.
We've been live since 11 a.m., so 4 hours. We'll be going till pretty late Sunday, actually.
So I need that clock for the upcoming fight. And you can jump over these guys, but I prefer to kill them for experience,
Yep.
and it's just simpler. Just kill them. And I don't know if people know what I'm doing is called shield dashing, which is just I'm canceling my dash into a shield, which just lets me cancel quicker. It lets me dash again quicker.
Yeah, I would love to see two, or definitely three Silent Hill 2 or 3 this year. But we kind of leave it up to whoever's willing to play it, you know? So, like, I don't really make the game list like we used to do. And now it's just like, hey, we're doing Nightmarathon, and anybody who wants to play a game, just tell me what game you want to play. And nobody went for Silent Hill 2. We had Silent Hill 1, though. But nobody wanted to do 2. I'm trying to remember who did Silent Hill 2 last time. I want to say maybe Matt Smith.
Yeah, it was Matt Smith.
But he's not, I asked him, but he wasn't able to participate this year, unfortunately. Yeah, if it was up to me, I think the lineup would actually be a lot weirder, but then it's a matter of, you know, finding people who are willing to do all these runs of all these games.
Yeah, when I turned this on to practice it again, it's like, oh man, you know, I've done this twice. It's like, this
Yeah,
game's
right,
ridiculous, man. Forgot how intricate and weird, and how you can just get juggled. And I couldn't even beat the first boss at all. I was like, oh my god, it's terrible.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pat, if you want to do next year, you absolutely can. If we get... I don't turn anyone down. Anybody who wants to play a game for Nightmarathon is welcome to it. And we get a longer schedule. We get more donations. We're doing 3 days this year. Last time we did this, it was a 4-day thing because we had so many games and so many people involved. So if you want, yeah, next year you could definitely come down and do any Silent Hills you want. Preston asks, sorry if I missed this explanation, but why aren't you equipping a weapon?
Oh, so it's faster just to use the fist. Weapons are a little bit slower. And as I level up, the fist just gets stronger. So you can just mash and do damage faster with your fist.
You get the DPS.
There we go. Just gotta get in close, and you gotta know all the patterns, but it's fine. And you'll see. I will eventually use a weapon, but I need to get an item first called the duplicator so that I don't run out. Let's come up here. I turn on this elevator, and now we are going to be in Speedrun City where things start going weird.
Let's get weird. Hollis flies out every year.
And he gets jet lagged.
He gets jet lagged and gets tired because I make him do a lot of work.
Then he naps behind the futon.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So this is it's like the first little skip thing. Just typically supposed to be able to fly before you get up there.
Yep.
So you get that little thing, you get the garnet, and that's going to be really important soon. Now we backtrack. The other thing about leveling up, which I'm going to do a little more than people who can beat this game in 30 minutes, is you get more magic, so you don't have to refill as often. I'm going to get an item that lets me completely refill my magic and be invincible for a second. But it just makes it simpler. Because I don't have this, completely mapped down to like pure seconds or anything like that, so it's like, okay, fine.
Sam No donates $10.
Ooh.
And he says, "Where's Winston?" That's true. There's no Winston in this game. There's a fan hack of Ghostbusters for Genesis that lets you play as Winston.
Right. There. You can only attack when you jump as the dog, so.
Yep. But for some reason, they decide to omit Winston from the Ghostbusters game. So he puts $10 towards Egon. I'm going to donate towards that because I really don't want to have to play as Egon.
Yeah, I can't remember which one was better and why.
Egon's the fastest.
Oh, okay.
But he takes the most damage. He takes damage from attacks the worst. So his walk speed's slightly faster, so he's optimal for speedruns. But I'm gonna get hit, and it's stupid. They don't do it like it's not like he has the least HP. It's he literally takes every enemy, everything in that game that does damage.
Yeah.
Does a base damage level that Ray takes. And if you play as Peter, you take that plus 1 more. And if you play as Egon, you take that plus 2 more for everything.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually worse than just having less HP. You're taking...
Yeah.
You're taking 4 damage off of something that should be doing 2 damage.
So we're going to chill here for a while. There's a little statue up here. It's just a mirror of this statue, and this moves at the start of the minute. And so in about 20 seconds, it's going to open up. And if you have your run timed perfectly, and you don't make any mistakes, you can just arrive, and it'll open. It's very cool.
It's a good game, huh?
It is, yeah.
This is cool.
Yep, it's fantastic. And this is where it's a little speedrun trick. Not really, well, it's a speedrun trick. So you turn to the wolf, and then you turn back into Alucard, and you get this little hop, and you can hop off that and get up here. But you're not supposed to get that little hop until you get the leap stone, which you'll be getting pretty soon. But since you can do that, that little hop is actually going to come in handy quite often because we're going to be using that a lot to get around to a lot of places. And sequence break.
I'd appreciate any donations towards Peter Venkman or Ray Stantz for Ghostbusters, please. Egon is currently in the lead at $10, and I don't want to play as Egon. I cannot stress that enough. Any help would be appreciated. Well, people are going to troll me now and
Yeah.
$100 on Egon or something. Sounds like food's here.
So this one is, these guys are really annoying. They do like 45 damage if they hit you. So if they hit me 3 times and they're super fast, then the run is, then I'm just going to die. So I just freeze time. And you could like maneuver around them or whatnot, but I'm just not going to do that because that just, I don't want to. Okay, so go here. Save. Upcoming boss fight. By the way, it should say it's an all bosses speed run, so that's the whole point. Not 100% or anything like that. Not full map. I don't even think that is a run. Full map would be a stupid run. No one's here, so we're gonna go through this.
Open hell's gate. Come forth, my servants. Crush this flea who invades my castle.
Oh, that's right. I can't wait on that. Uh-oh, this could be a problem for me. Steel. All right. Oh man, I gotta fight this guy now because I was arrogant and stupid. That's right. Oh, of course I'm gonna die. Okay, I have to skip the intro. All right. I have to skip the intro because then they freeze, and then I can just beat them. Okay, heavy D, there we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And you'll see. So they stay put because I skipped the speech. There we go. He does so much damage. So I just died.
Oh, press F.
There we go. Okay, Capture Spirit. Let's let this guy just do the work for me. There we go. Okay. So I let their little cutscene run where he gives a little speech.
Yep.
And I tried fighting, but then they fight you immediately. So then I couldn't beat them. So. Alright.
Tech Geek donates $25 and says to Ray. And he puts those towards Ray stance for Ghostbusters. Thank you.
Alright, so now I'm going to do...
You might have just saved my run.
So after that fight, I'm going to save again because after this is basically the two most important just because they're the hardest for me glitches coming up in the whole run. Sort of like, no, not Dark Metamorphosis, go back. No, don't get shot. Not that either. We're leaving. The next two glitches, Soul Steel. There we go. Not that. That's just something cheap that you get. It's awesome. The next two glitches basically are what the whole run revolves around. So they're not even glitches. They're just techniques. I guess you could oh, actually, no. There's a glitch coming up. So the familiar glitch. And you only have one chance to do it. So that's why it has to be done right. Okay.
The various movies we have options are on that shelf. Right there.
Okay, now I'm low on magic, so let's go here. Ooh. There we are.
We have an anonymous donation.
We're in business.
Anonymous donation for $25 to Egon, putting Egon back in the league. Back in the lead at 35. So now 35 Egon, 25 Ray.
Show yourself.
Show yourself, coward. And $0 for Peter Venkman.
Alright, so this is the glitch. You can normally do this with a sword, but we're going to do this with a fairy because it's that much faster. And so, turn on the fairy, as soon as she starts talking, as soon as she shows up,
See ya, Pat.
So, normally you can't access this from this menu. You can't open up your equip when you're in the little market here with the guy. But so I go to sell rings, and I can sell this, but I've already equipped it, so when I go again, I get infinite rings. And I just basically just max out. And
It goes into hex.
yep.
Or not even. How much do you need? What are you going to buy with all this?
Well, I'm going to show you in a second. Because, well, number one, I'll start from the bottom. Well, we'll do actually a couple things here. We'll buy all the normal stuff first. So, I'm going to buy more than I need,
Yep.
because you only need one duplicator, and that's all you can get. But what you primarily need is the... Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? There you
I
are.
love the librarian's voice.
The Buffalo Star, dude. That's what you need. Library card, Cross Shuriken, Elixir,
That's what I
Mana
was
Prism.
like when I'm an old man.
Thank you. Open. I started buying so much stuff because I could, and it was kind of fun. And then I started forgetting things I actually needed that were actually important. Kind of stupid. Iron Shield, or it's some kind of shield, is helpful. Joseph's Cloak. Get that too. And then I think that should be about all I need. So let's see here. And one thing, I'll just call it out now in case I accidentally do it. It will be potentially leaving the... There we go. Oh, I should buy... Here, I'm going to do this just for...
What can I do for you?
Very unspeedrunny, I know. Sorry. But I'm going to buy the diamond plate
Farewell for now.
just so I don't die as fast. There we go. But sometimes I would leave the library card in my hand.
Yep.
And go a very far distance and work myself back to the library. Pass through him.
Sure.
Okay, we're in business. This is pretty much not. Okay, it's not on rails, but pretty good. it's not exactly finished. When we did it, you and I,
Yeah.
5 years ago, same.
I know.
It's unbelievable. But we both did that glitch where you turn into the dog and then the mist and then the dog and then the mist and then that's how we got like the sword card or whatnot.
Yeah.
That is such a ridiculous way of doing that. So I use the thing that they do now, which is that you just get the fairy card by like bouncing off a book in the library. It's like 1,000 times easier.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and so then you only get one chance to activate the glitch, but you only need one, so it's fine.
Yeah, but turning into a dog and then mist looks great.
Yeah, it does, but it's ridiculously hard. Oh, come on, mist could pass. There you are.
Yeah, and I think we both messed up the dog skip a few times, right?
Yeah, we did. It was something I nailed like a couple times, you know? And then it was
Yeah.
like, well, time to do a speedrun.
Yeah, exactly. It never goes right.
No, it was really hard. Okay, now here's the moment. There we are. Okay, now we're in business. Where are you? Mana Prism. And then this is just repeated wing smashes.
Hey. Oh, is that why you have the mana prisms?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ah, goofy 3D books.
Also, you know, like the Mana Prism will, it'll make you invincible for a second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the items make you invincible for like half a second. And, you know, like, if you're in really serious danger, which does happen sometimes, you can just use Soul Seal, you know, but that uses like half your mana.
Right.
So it's like, okay, this mana prism soul steal, mana prism soul steal. But I also have a bunch of elixirs, so I don't even really have to do that.
See? What are they playing?
Have you talked about the music in this game yet?
Nope.
It's the best. That's all there is to say.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Tiny person with
See, Kevin Stryker knows what's up. Master Librarian has the best voice in the game.
Oh wow.
I also love his.
That's awesome.
What's that?
Yeah? You wanna go back?
I say I also love how he goes like, I can't help you, and he goes, I'll pay you, and he's like, oh, okay. It's like it's great. It's awesome character, man.
I know I think I know Hugginator.
Okay.
Hugginator right there.
Alright. Oh no. Not gonna do that.
No, Preston's there.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, there's a few points where you get juggled, and even with all the everything, it doesn't matter.
There it is. I do know who that was. Thank you, Hugginator, for your donation of $50 towards Darkseid 2 cosplay.
There's something funny about this wall.
Thank you.
Hugginator says, I'm having trouble navigating this maze. Any help with some C? Thank you for your $50 towards Darkseid 2, which I think puts us at the goal, right?
I think it
Oh, I have no
does.
mana.
Puts us past the goal, so you will be dressing up like Mike Dawson for the Darkseid 2 run.
I'll move more into frame,
Come on.
because that's an East Coast viewer.
Where are you?
And Hugginator 5000 is now our new stream boss. Congratulations. We look forward to
Hey, nice.
your Iron Fist.
Oh, Tarsu Man.
It's too bad that that we don't get to see a lot of the cool stuff that the bosses do in this game.
Yeah.
So why don't you advise Hugginator on duties and vulnerabilities as stream boss?
Oh, so every time someone donates $1, it does 1 HP worth of damage to you. If the person who deals the final blow becomes the new stream boss, you can heal yourself by making additional donations, and you'll be healed the amount that you donate.
That was super clean.
Yeah. Ah, Leapstone.
Yeah. Makes the game really fun. Okay.
It's such an elaborate super jump animation.
I think I know. Are you talking about the leap zone? Or are you
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
sorry. The Leapstone is just a double jump one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I need a weapon. Let's get rid of everything. And I'm probably going to save again sometime soon. I'm not really in any kind of danger. There's nothing really serious coming up. But... oh, I hate...
There's not a strict rule. There's not a strict benefit to being stream boss apart from having your name on
Yeah,
the
being
on
the
thing.
stream boss is the incentive.
It's its
Preston.
own reward. Although we did agree that you can make suggestions and we'd be more likely to take them if you wanted to alter our. If you wanted to. If you have any special requests, we'll consider them slightly longer if you're the stream boss. How about that?
Great little painting in the background. Every level has like an awesome, something to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, the environment design is incredible in this game.
Okay. One more room. Going through here. Oh, no. So this is a little glitch coming up. I guess you can call it a glitch. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go.
Is that what you wanted to do?
That was not what I wanted to do. Looked great. So, I get through there.
And they even just have the little step after
That's not good.
after the gate for you.
Oh,
It's okay, because... Thank you. She's very helpful. So this is what you're supposed to do. Not that.
as someone who doesn't know the game very, very well, this is very confusing.
Okay, so you need to get through this door, but you need spike breaker armor to do it.
Okay, to be able to walk around and not get hit, right?
There you go. So then you use the potion right when you're falling, and you get
Just split second where you can just open the door.
yeah,
Cool.
The best voice acting.
yeah. You know who she's based on? Is she's the girl in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she's supposed to look like Winona Ryder.
Oh, okay. Where's Keanu Reeves?
Yeah. Alucard is Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
Or
wait.
Richter. Maybe Richter is Keanu Reeves.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Sounds like a good movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
I've seen Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'm talking about casting a Castlevania movie starring. We're at $944 total
Wow.
total donations already.
Why are we so buff?
Oh, it's pretty good.
What was our total 5 years ago?
3,600 something.
Yeah, it's like 3,000.
Cool.
Okay, so now to get through here, because there's nothing pretty much to the left anymore. There's nothing I can really get down there.
Yeah.
Use the shield rod, and any shield really,
Kids are chilling with Zach. Fair throw.
and right through this little transition.
Lego room.
It's not gonna work. There, that'll work.
Oh, I love this.
It's great.
It's so good.
And you just hold right.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts
Close
my eyes.
your eyes.
Hurts,
Yeah.
don't it?
Just gotta squint.
So this is time for our
Down
epilepsy
we
warning,
go.
I think.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, is this the epilepsy level?
Oh, there we are.
Hey,
Cool.
do that.
So if I remember right, that has to do with like a floor state where like the game, if the game runs into bugs, it just spawns you in the middle of the room or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of.
Like there's like a default
No.
point where it spawns Alucard. So basically, you're like forcing the game to move a room and like causing a problem, and then it just puts you in the middle of the room.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a. Oh, yeah. Let's use that mana prism. There we are. Oh, come on now. Yeah, once you get the gravity boots, this movement is so much more fun.
Yeah.
For this game that's just so huge. Everything's so high and so far.
Yeah. What's your favorite song in this game? I think this might be it for me.
Yeah, this is a really good one. This boss is like fantastic. And I mean-
is that Orlok?
Yeah, it's like Olorok or something. Orlok.
Orlocks or something? Yeah.
Yeah, it's this Orlok's chamber. He's got this great little. He's got this giant kind of angel thing behind him, like he's a fallen angel.
Yeah.
And this guy, I'm actually cool death animation.
Nice. Nice.
And he's so out of the way too. He's just this boss, and eventually you have to come back here in the upside down castle. But it's just a dead end. He's just like a boss in this little dungeon in the middle of the castle. I'm gonna need mana prism soon.
What's up, George?
Not much. How are you?
Good. Just hanging in.
Did you have work today, or did you?
No, I took the day. Yeah. I just I had to fly to Phoenix at 5 in the morning on Tuesday for work and fly back at like 9 on Wednesday. So I was like, hey, I'll just take the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Decided to run Castlevania.
Mm-hmm. I tried to take it too, right?
Yeah. It was bad. You went bad.
Okay. Good to know, good to know.
Yeah. You didn't miss much.
I don't know if you saw earlier, Ryan, but in the chat I requested a supercut at the end of this weekend of everyone snapping at each other late
Yep.
at night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think that would be awesome.
Snapping at each other?
Yeah, just getting really tired and cranky and just snapping at each other all night.
Oh, I was.
Mm-hmm.
That late night beef.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no.
It was like the
I think that would be better.
like
Sure.
Nightmarathon
Like,
1
stop
Castlevania throwback.
That's the
speaking.
best.
Stop the Morse code.
Yeah, you were.
No one was
We were
having
all
this.
ready to go.
Business.
Yeah, everyone was over it.
Well, the best part was like Frank just showed up after we were all mad at each other for like 2 hours and was like, "I'll beat the game." We're like, "Where have you been, man?" Like,
Worked on it for like 7 hours or something like that.
It was a
yeah.
crazy amount of time.
And then never beat it. And then Frank shows up and beats it in 40 minutes.
That's right. I went and installed it and was also training to be one of the runners.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
I managed to get to the end and hit the same block all year.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I like Mega Man now. You've done it. Oh my god, Zach's feeding her lines.
The children are corrupted forever now.
Yep.
Do you like Mega Man? Yeah.
Sometimes I don't like Mega Man and sometimes I do like Mega Man.
Yeah. A lot of
Isn't
people,
that
a lot of
the
people
truth?
sometimes feel that way, honey.
Yeah.
Mommy has a wonderful rock opera she wants to introduce you to.
So it's a very nuanced take on Mega Man, to be honest.
It's the best. They worked on the third one before the cease and desist, and so I go to bed most nights thinking how there's a third
There was a cease
album
and desist?
from Capcom. Yep, they cease and desist the Proto Man to stop.
Stop
Yeah,
milking
broke
our
my
cow.
heart. And so I know that the third album exists, which is the worst part. Just change the names, maybe. Release it under something
It's
else.
already so... It's already like reaching, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's already
He doesn't
fanfiction.
even use the names of characters or
Yeah.
anything, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
it's-
light occasionally.
Proto Man.
Yeah.
Even well, in the name of the band, right? But like,
Well, yeah, but there's Proto Man, like his.
is
And
he
Wily.
mentioned by
They say
name
Wily
in
a
the
lot.
songs?
Yeah, Wily, Light, and Proto Man are in the.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I thought they changed him to call him Joe and stuff like that. Like they gave him other names.
No,
just so they
Joe is a freestanding character that they created.
an OC.
Joe's off Sniper Joe, I think.
Is
He's like he's a little character with one eye who hides behind a shield and shoots you.
That's awesome. That makes sense.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
a little
God, this
reference,
song,
you know.
The cave song is also amazing. in this
Yeah.
game.
I can hear Brian talking about Mega Man.
So I think it's if anyone's watched like the recent Netflix show for Castlevania, they actually take a few lines from this game and have it in that show.
Which lines?
It's like the lines
Best
when
lines.
Alucard's mother is like burning, and she's like telling Dracula to like not blame the humans.
Yep.
Have you guys seen that?
I saw the first episode.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
really
say,
good.
We saw some of it, and
It's
it was
really
good.
good.
I don't know why we didn't go back.
Yeah, I don't remember why I didn't like go back.
We liked it.
Yeah.
I just like the Trevor's the star.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's definitely the coolest Belmont.
Right.
Oh, okay. I've gone kind of far, so.
Yeah, I hope they do a throwback to like his Japanese name and someone calls him Ralph on accident or something.
Ralph is not as cool of a name in America, is it?
I was gonna say no. I think there used to be a lot of people named Ralph, but not anymore.
Yeah, that used to be a real popular. Like, I feel like every friend's
I love
dad
this.
is named Ralph.
I think The Simpsons ruined Ralph, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
That
so
makes sense.
cruel. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean puke.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not Latin.
It's baby Luke. Hey.
Yeah.
Um,
Hi, Ralph. So these guys, those little
I was
fish
thinking
heads,
earlier
those are the
in
only
this-
thing that come close to being turrets.
Yeah, because those those actual turrets from those Castlevania turrets
Yeah.
aren't in this at all, are they?
No, they're not. Those are the only
It's
ones.
funny. They're such a, like you're saying,
And they're in the water.
signature enemy, right, for the
Yeah.
series.
So annoyed. Like, this is what dad does.
This actually made me have to look up a guide when I played this for the first time. It's like the way you have to advance here is you have to basically
Yep.
hit that, come back, and then lure this guy. And I think there's a trick for getting through this too, but it's also... Oh, come on, I wasn't even
Preston
close to you.
says they're in the chapel.
Who's in the chapel?
The
Someone's
turrets.
in the chapel.
Oh. Oh, he is right. He is correct.
Yeah, if I remember, he knows Castlevania.
That's right. They're in the chapel. They're up and down the stairs, which is just a nightmare. Well, I guess we'll pass through them, but we won't see them in this side of the castle.
Preston's been doing that video game challenge thing.
It's really fun. I don't know half of them, but I really enjoy
No,
it.
but he keeps posting all this stuff that like I feel like I would have talked to him about yet. I don't know.
Preston knows good games.
Yeah,
Play
but like
that.
I'm just really impressed
play
with
that
stuff
all
that
the
he's putting up. Well, I don't hear him talking about good games ever. What did he put?
I remember your
It's not a very
comment
good
where you
fight.
were like, Preston, are you cool?
Yeah, I was like, what? Are you like secretly cool? He put like Police Quest 2 or
It's like,
something
what- I
awesome.
was like, are you
I
cool?
was like, what the? Oh no, he put King's Quest 5. I was like, what? When did you play King's Quest 5? And how come we don't talk about Cedric the Owl every time we hang out?
I feel like Preston and I have talked about that game, and I know almost nothing about it. I just remember King's Quest.
I can't find it. Oh, he probably puts it on his other pages.
This is where...
Preston asks, what was the one where you said, I didn't know you were cool? Is it Peter Pan or something? Or Peter...
I don't need that stuff.
No, I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking it up.
I didn't... That's just what the picture looked like to me.
He put
Probably Robin Hood.
Put Earthbound. That's. Oh, I knew that.
We all know Earthbound.
Silent Hill 2, Super
Yeah, it's
Metroid.
not even like cool at this point to
Yeah.
get out of here.
What was it? What was it? I want to say it was really recent.
I love this
Like
section.
Doom?
coming
What do
up.
you know about Doom, Preston?
This is like one of the best...
Video games and then
Oh, give me that.
back downstairs.
Hey, you want to come watch the video games with me and Danny?
Graham!
Here, you can watch the video game.
If you're going in
they
there,
are in
Graham,
a
I'm
castle,
staying out
and
here.
They are fighting Dracula, right? Are they going to get him? Are they going to get Dracula? Yeah? Wow, the background behind the gameplay. Very
What am I hitting?
like the skin.
That's
really,
weird.
really nice.
Go back downstairs.
There was something
You
on the
have
ground there.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Can you spend like a little bit more time with us?
Huh.
Give me a hug? No.
Like
get
an
rid of all
invisible
this.
shrub or something?
Yeah, that was
You
weird.
go- Yeah.
Super weird.
Yeah, I can't compete with a room full of toys. It is TV though.
This is actually, I think, one of my favorite bosses. I'm actually going to let him come all the way up here.
Oh, yeah.
So great, dude. Just a pile of bodies.
Ugh.
It's called Legion in this game, right?
Yeah, or Gala
Grand
Ooh.
Falloon.
Grand Falloon, but he's just called Legion, yeah. He's just,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's great.
That's really cool. You got it. You're so strong. Looking at like killing. Why you're pretty strong. You can do
Again, just this like crazy art in the background.
it. Okay.
You know, for things that you might not even notice.
This
Just
one
a
she
pile
does
of
to be
skulls.
preschool, too. All
everything.
the kids are crying for their
Yep.
moms, and she's like, "You gotta go home." All right. Okay. Yeah, she wants me to go back.
Yeah, there it is. It's a little guy.
This is hard. You did a great job.
Come on. Oh, no. Oh. Thank you. Potion.
I have a tool. Well, it's really heavy too. What's this for? But mine, tool, or is it slippery?
Oh, yeah. It's much easier if it's not slippery.
So many screens.
I know.
It's amazing.
It is crazy. And the thing is, they're all unique, too.
Yeah, they're all running and serving a purpose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my cell phone and show a picture of what this looks like from the backside.
I think it's,
St.
yeah,
Louis,
let's go up here.
donated 25. Thank you, St. Louis.
Now here's where I'm not sure. I think it's just easier to use the portal instead of.
Hi, Dad. Are you okay?
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you. Are you actually okay, Ren?
No, I'm not. She doesn't even know
Everything's
that.
fine.
She'll find out one day.
I think it's a Breaking News
Oh,
viewer.
is that? Yeah.
St. Louis donates $25
Thank you,
towards
St. Louis. That looks like it was.
towards Peter Venkman. Clueless what you're doing. I was pretty good at tank many years ago,
Oh,
but thanks to the man and friends for your wonderful fundraising.
oh, thank you, St. Louis. That's awesome. That does seem to be very cool.
So then, another thing that I'm doing here is I'm just playing the game normally.
She's lovely.
Because there's a silver ring, gold ring. This will activate this clock. So I can get the holy glasses so that when I fight Richter, I can see the orb that's controlling him, and then I can blow up the orb, and then I can...
If you
Yeah.
don't have the glasses, how do you kill him?
You just kill him. And that's the end of the game.
It's just harder.
No, I mean, that's just the end. You kill him, and you don't go to the extra castle.
Oh, I see.
So, you don't get to fight Dracula.
Oh, here.
That's awesome.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't know anything about this game.
Oh, really? You never
Yeah,
played
I've
this?
never played it.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah. So you just normally you play through the game and it's huge and you're like, wow, what a gigantic, awesome game. And then and then you get these glasses and it's like it's only half the
Yeah,
game.
let me do the Wi-Fi, thank you. Because that's definitely... Oh, Uber Eats, I miss you so much. When I was in New York, that's like how I lived.
Forget what's over here. What do I got? Oh, I'm gonna take this. I just do this because things do get a little weird.
Thank you. It's amazing.
I think it's Preston and Ton. Preston, I think it's like your Instagram with Ton that has slightly different games, and some of the ones that show up on that, I think, are games that I'm like, what? Preston doesn't know anything about this
There we go.
game.
I'm gonna try to
See
see
the
how
holy
it is.
glasses.
I just don't believe it.
Alright, we go up. Don't close. Cool.
I see.
Right, so anyone watching, feel free to jump into chat and interrupt Preston's reign of terror. He has dominated our chat screen.
Preston's reign of terror.
Preston's the actual stream boss now.
There we go. Just get rid of that. Okay, so now I'm heading to what would be the end of the game if it were not only half done. And this is something that they don't do in the top, speedruns too, because there's a trigger that is really, really difficult to jump over. It's an invisible trigger that you hit when you when you move into Dracula's throne room, and if you turn to the wolf form and you jump at just perfectly the right angle, you move over it and you skip the fight, and it will save you like 20 seconds, or you reset. And I'm just not going to do that. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to do this because I think this is cool.
Oh, look at his tail.
Oh, I know. I see that too. I always notice that. It's just like this little puff.
Little wag.
No.
Well, Lisa was the most recent game that you guys posted.
Yeah.
Hey, Stefan said hi.
Let's see if I can do it. I'll just...
Hey,
No.
Stefan.
Oh my god. Yeah. Basically with the dog, you sit here and you jump and you have to like go over here.
That's Stefan. Ryan, what time is Stefan playing tomorrow morning?
I can bring up the schedule.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Do equip the...
Ghouls and Ghosts.
Holy
It's
glasses.
12:30 p.m.
Very cool.
He's also doing Borderlands at 8 a.m.
Oh, so he's before and after me.
Yep.
So Richter is actually like super hard to beat.
Yeah, he's super buff.
Dude, he's really strong, and I was like, oh yeah, I always remember beating him, so it's not a problem. And then I was suddenly playing him, and I was like, oh my god, he's just destroying me. And you have to be careful. Oh crap. See, this is a big problem that I did again. I did it last time, and now I might have screwed up the run. So I might have to just...
Did you run out of stars?
Because I didn't put the because I put these on,
Oh,
and I didn't put on the duplicator, so this is a problem. So we're gonna figure this out really quick. Oh, crap. Peace out. Yep. And buy one buffalo star. Hey, dude.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
But also a great line.
Yes.
I'm interested in this.
Let's go.
I may
Flame
say
sword.
it sometimes when I'm at the store.
This is such a good, just a good spooky Halloween game. It's really nice.
Yeah. Nope. Don't do that.
By the way, Ryan, the kids thought that you gave the PlayStation away this
Oh.
morning. And they were absolutely furious.
I bet.
Luke was huffing and puffing and throwing himself on the couch. And he was like, "Why would Dad do this?" I had to figure out why they were mad.
Oh, they didn't tell
They
you?
knew it was gone. But it was
Yeah.
one of those things they went over to it and they were inspecting the cabinet for a while. And then Gwen continued inspecting the cabinet and Luke came over to the couch and he was like, "Oh, why did Dad do this?" And I said, "What did Dad do?" And he's like, "He gave away our PlayStation." And I said, "No, he's borrowing it. And also it's Dad's." And he's brought it over to our friend's house. And then they kind of put it together.
Yep.
Because they knew we were coming to Zach's
Right.
house.
Yeah.
To fetch the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, they started asking me every 15 minutes when we were going to Zach's house at 10.
Where is PlayStation? You
Yeah.
mean Dad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dad. That's right. Remember Dad?
Children, what if I could bring you to a place with 7 TV screens? But a room full of toys has one out.
I think there's an actual Jesus on those crucifixes. It's an actual. It's not just a cross. It's like a guy on them.
It's Catholic.
Yeah, it's Catholic as hell.
See that on N64?
Oh yeah, this feels like a very Catholic game. Says the Catholic. It really.
This is what it was like going to
set
church
good
as a
strong.
kid.
Yeah,
It's
the
like, yeah,
Belmont spot for the church, right?
here we go.
They established that
Always
in the
dad to
Netflix
give
show.
away the consoles. Oh
Shaft
no.
is
He
so
actually
good.
did have to get rid of his console.
No. What have I done?
Nope. We're moving. This is the mind-blowing part. I love that little thing, little touch. There's a little statue behind him.
Yeah.
This is great too, because it's just cool that all the crosses and everything in this castle are upside down. Because the whole thing with, evil is like, it's just sort of like this inversion. Nope, go up, 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 up. Actually, I'm just going to put on a... Okay, open that up. That's all it takes to activate those.
I had a copy of Bubble Bobble 2 when I was a kid, and the fact that later I didn't have it, and God knows what happened to it, that it became a super valuable game, kind of drove me crazy. But luckily I was able to, there was a charity raffle at this kind of retro gaming expo we went to, and
Oh man.
Bubble Bobble 2 was one of the prizes, so I spent like $100 on raffle tickets to see if I can get it, and I managed to do so. So I was able to sleep at night for the first time in a decade.
It's home.
Yep. I brought Bubble Bobble 2 home, finally.
That was Rainbow Islands.
No, that's the Game Boy version. Bubble Bobble 2 for NES. It's just called Bubble Bobble Part 2.
Pretty sure I played an NES version.
I think just the evil suits of armor are my favorite enemies in Castlevania. I think there's a man in this one, but like there's always a boss that's just a big armored dude. That,
Yeah.
There's the Dark Souls, the most Dark Souls-ish.
I skipped.
I was about to say.
I skipped my my favorite enemy. We won't see it anymore. But it's just a giant skull. It's just a gigantic.
Oh, yeah, huge skulls are sick.
Dude, they're so cool. She's really helpful. Soul Steel.
I have a friend who used to work for Bethesda. Is that how I pronounce the game company?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yes.
You like Pokemon?
Do I like
Pumpkin?
Mega Man? Yes, I do. Do you like Mega Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your favorite? Yeah.
Okay, this is getting bad.
Alright. Well, this friend from who used to work at Bethesda has been seeing trolls on Facebook and contacting their moms and watching it unroll is like my current favorite social media episode today.
God damn it.
Like it's my favorite thing to watch today on the social media channels. It's just perfect.
There you go. So, I'm not sure what the percentage chance is, but like, If Alucard gets turned into stone, sometimes he turns into a gargoyle.
Oh, it's super cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's like 2% or something.
It's really low, yeah. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
That's right. That was the plan.
I like that Gwen is getting into Mega Man. I should have predicted this at going to Zach's house.
What?
Should have seen this coming.
That she was going to get into Mega
Oh
Man.
yeah.
Well, I mean, who doesn't like Mega Man? That's just un-American.
He's the mega-ist man.
Pretty mega.
And he's no Mega Man X.
Mega Man and Fox. Huh.
Base.
Base. My contact prescription is definitely up.
There's like a
It's still spelled Bass.
there's like a way that's a little bit like
Okay,
a
that's good.
finesse way to do this,
I thought it was-
but it's not
Yeah,
really
that's true. I
that
guess,
much
like,
faster.
It being blurry wouldn't change the spelling.
It's BASS, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's both bass and bass.
All right, I feel.
If you're talking about
Feel better.
stereo, if you're talking about stereo, it's bass.
This guy looks cool.
Yeah. Joy my last. There he goes.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he's sad.
drop something.
Lots of great attacks. Really fun.
Did I
Well.
see Frank was here?
Yeah.
Where'd Frank go?
No, all he does is actually roll. That's all he does.
Frank went back to work. He's working today.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh wow. Is he coming back later, or is he?
Yep.
When is he coming back?
5, I think.
Yay.
5 something.
Sounds right.
I was excited when I tuned in and Frank was starting it off.
Oh, we should probably get rid of. Is Hollis here?
No.
Get rid
Yes.
of Maniac Mansion off the schedule since we're confirmed not doing that.
Oh no.
Right.
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
Oh no.
I do need to practice a different game, surprise game, if we're going to be getting that in.
Yep. But we are keeping Limbo, right? Because we're moving that to. That was already been moved.
That's
To 5.
already been
Yep.
moved.
Great. Cool.
I think after I fight him.
As I understand it, though, it's more important that we keep Hugo's House of Horrors and not Maniac Mansion. So derivative, that Maniac Mansion.
I know.
Tongue-in-cheek, both were, for anyone who heard that, developed completely separate from each other, with no cross-influence.
I think I have to go back out, actually. I'm going to
Is
retrace
it a
here.
surprise or a secret, Ryan, that
Not
a
going backwards. I
certain
know what I'm doing.
phone app game we like with a great soundtrack may be played?
No, that's not a secret. It's on the schedule.
It's on the schedule? Okay, when
Yeah.
does that happen?
7.
Tonight?
Yep.
Oh,
So
no.
that's Monster Seeking Monster, and
I've either got to be here or be home in time for that one to play.
you can donate to. We're gonna. If you donate money, you can guess who you think's gonna win. If the person that you guessed wins, then you're entered into a raffle for a Super Nintendo Classic.
Wow.
Currently, we have $10 towards me, 25 towards Mandel, 25 towards Danny. Matt, Megan, Brent, and Hollis don't have anything. So if any of those win, we just hang up. We just get to keep it, I guess.
Oh, that's the library.
Am I entered in it all?
No, we have Ryan, Mandel, Danny, Matt, Megan, Brent, Hollis.
Oh man, I want to play that one.
We actually had to cut someone from it. We had to cut Preston at the last minute because
Oh really?
we thought you could play with more characters than you. Turns out it turns out there's only 7 people allowed, and we thought there was more than that. So
Oh,
we already had to cut people for it.
rats! I love that one.
Yeah.
So now I think only real trouble is going to be Galamoth, who I kind of have to just get into this glitch. Because he's like the super boss. He's the boss that's not meant to be necessary, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he was designed so that you can't fight him like all the other bosses in the game.
He's deliberately the most difficult
Yeah, he's
emerald
just
weapon kind of a thing.
yeah, exactly. He's just as absolutely Galamoth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the chat is asking which game are we playing.
This is Symphony of the Night. Castlevania.
Of the Super Nintendo.
Oh, yes.
Super Nintendo raffle is Monster Seeking Monster at 7 p.m. Pacific. If you go on the schedule, you can click on it, and it'll show you how to win. You're allowed to donate towards. You can donate $1 to each of the 7 players, and then you have at least a chance, no matter who wins. You know, but you obviously have a better chance if you put more money down.
Let's not die.
Let's not die.
The other thing is when you use spells in this game, or when you use potions, they don't give you the life until they like absorb, and there's like a 3-second delay.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be there in just a moment. You don't know it's me.
You guys haven't named your TV?
She just doesn't know it.
Okay.
This is a look at surprise and intense interest.
Oh, that's not that.
Magic looks so cool in this game.
It does, man. It's such a good job.
Yeah. Even being able to do the nasty Dracula teleport, I love it.
Yeah, me too. They did such a great job that when you start the game, you're like as powerful as you're gonna be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and then death takes all your stuff.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I like that guy. I love the weird contraption.
Yeah. Deliberately designed to only work in an upside down castle on a staircase.
Stop that. Oh, these guys. So these little guys take control of you and they just make you do nothing.
Is this too deliberately off?
I don't think so. I think it's switched it to a laptop, maybe?
Oh, that
There
TV
we go.
is should be showing the chat stream.
Yeah.
So netbook is no longer.
There's a save over here, so I'm just gonna save. Okay. Not quite home stretch, but I've only got a few bosses left.
Yay!
Oh, switch right here.
Oh, actually, this is my favorite boss.
Yeah!
This is the best boss in the game.
What's his name?
Not Beetlejuice. Beelzebub,
Yeah, that's right.
Lord of the Flies.
I think that's a shitty power. I'd rather be like Lord of the lots of money. Lord of nice cars.
That'd be rich.
Control dollar bills like Magneto.
I don't want to be hung up by chains. I want to have money. Waha. Bring work in. Ooh. I think I can go this way. Oh no, wait. This is gonna this takes me back. Nope. This is great little, full of little invisible butterflies.
Oh yeah, I forgot how insane the holy water is in this game.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Oh, this is the strongest normal boss. Strongest normal enemy in the game. Stronger than almost all the bosses. Let's get this guy. Okay. Oh, I don't have to go with him yet. I need to fight the doppelganger again. Which means I need hearts. Because even with cheats, he's Alucard. He's just a version of Alucard.
Yep.
And he's anytime you hit him, he just turns into mist. And then he hits you for like 50 damage. So okay, it's fair. I'm cheating too. Oh, that's right. I'm literally backwards in the Upside Down Castle.
Oh, that hurts.
I know, it's so crazy. These Nova Skeletons are so good. I love this part. It's just like, it's so long.
Jump all the way up.
It just shows you like, okay, yeah. You know, like, Dracula's castle's huge.
That sound.
Ah. Just nothing. Give me nothing. Oh no. Oh no. It's not good. I have to fight him very cheaply. Heal, 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 heal. Yeah, this is my favorite music.
Yeah, this is a good one for sure. I think this soundtrack's still on Spotify.
Really?
Yeah.
If I get juggled in that area, I'm going to die. Oh. There we go. So I need Mana Prism. That was pretty damn close.
So in 40 minutes, I'm going to be playing Ghostbusters for Sega Genesis, and we're taking donations to see which character I choose. Currently, Peter Venkman is at 25, Ray is at 25, and Egon is at 35. I really don't want to have to play as Egon. I'd love to play as anyone but Egon, so if I could get $11 to either of the other guys, I'd consider it a personal favor.
You think saying that's helping?
It has. It's gotten $50 to the other guys.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, it's just that then we had an anonymous troll donation, put Egon over again.
Well, we all, I think, like Egon.
Well, everyone likes Egon. It's just because they have to play as him in this game.
When you're not fighting without the infinite buffalo stars, he's actually much harder in his first form.
Yeah.
Maybe he just does stupid damage in his second or something like that. But
I always like how cool his second form looks in this game.
yeah. Let's see. Oh, Alucard sword. That's right. Okay, activate that. There we go, I gotta go up. That's why I got lost. Yeah, if you don't know where you are in Castlevania, just keep going up or go down more. Just finds like
You'll get where you need to go.
pretty much. Just keep moving. Power of Sire? What? Oh, that's right. I get stuck there a lot. Okay. I was so nonchalant about running this again, and then as soon as I tried playing it, I'm like, so stupid. This game is hard. Man.
It is. There are like random enemies and stuff that just murder you in this game.
Yeah. I'm looking for something specific. Where is it?
And especially like the beginning of the game is really hard.
I'm gonna save here too. Yeah. Yeah, and then I kept every point when I would like kind of get through a milestone, I'm like, oh, now it's gonna be easy, and it's like, no, there's always
never.
there's always something that is just kind of crappy. No, not that. That's great too, though. Good for that.
Oh, that was nice. Huh. Damage boost.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yalmoth coming up.
Oh, the Tech Geek donated $25. Thanks.
Thank you, Tech Geek. Okay, here's what I gotta prep. Start really figuring it out.
Ooh. Tech Geek. Put 25 towards Ray. That puts Ray in lead for Ghostbusters.
He's still not dead. He's still not dead.
Wow.
He's still not dead. 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 He's still not dead.
I don't think I've seen it take this long
He's
before.
still not dead. There he goes. It's great. Such a stupid boss, man. Oh man, crazy.
Thanks, Cheetah.
Okay, now I think it's just quicker to get out of the catacombs. Maybe not. I don't think I. Let me check. This is how well I have it. I have Lad, Heart of Lad. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna. No, I can't. I can't. The library will take me back to the other castle.
Oh, right. It sounds like you're eating a Pringle or something.
Biting a cucumber. There we go. Yeah, okay. This is where I have to go. So 2 left.
Where'd he go?
He jumped after me, I think. Okay, is that it? No, that's not it either. That's the library.
Just spinning like invincible disco skulls.
Yeah,
I love it.
you can heal off those because they never die.
Oh, yeah.
So you just constantly stole seal them.
Gross.
Yeah. God, such a long hallway. Everything in this game is so huge.
It is.
Oh, let me see it real quick. Oh no, I think I remember what's up there. Nope.
Oh! That did way too much damage.
Yeah, dude, the Nova Skeletons. You get a ton of experience for killing one.
Oh, that's good.
And they just die in like a second.
Yeah.
But they hit you for 150.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I like how much Dracula hits you for.
Oh, it's crazy. Okay, let's see. 48 seconds. I can do this. Oh, I think I know. Never mind. I was looking for an item, but I think I know where it is, and it's in the old castle. And there's no way I can't go back, and it's not necessary. Don't need it. But let's see, okay, 16 seconds.
Got him.
Okay, 2 bosses left. I love how I'm just gonna show this guy off. Hopefully I don't die. Nope. Need a. I just like how he's just this huge invisible, like, you know, titan kind of thing.
Yeah. He's just like a big floating spirit. Oh yeah.
You guys will be seeing these people again. Is someone playing 3?
I am, yeah.
You're
On
playing
Sunday.
3? Okay. You guys will all be seeing them again soon.
That's such a goofy Trevor sprite.
The green one?
Yeah. It's like weird, no pants.
Alright.
I mean, I guess that is pretty much what he looks like in the NES game, right?
Yeah, kind of.
He just has like green triangle armor and no pants.
Is that supposed to be him? That's Trevor Belmont from the NES
Yeah,
one?
yeah, that's all the 3 characters from Castlevania 3
Oh.
that aren't Alucard.
How are we doing? Oh, okay. Doing well. I'm gonna make it. Home stretch. That's great. I don't know why I like doing that
It's
so
so
much.
good.
It's great.
Yeah.
Just falling in style.
So satisfying.
Wow. Oh, I'm out of stuff.
Whoa.
Whew.
Nice dodge.
Thank you. This boss, I've never fought him like seriously, so it's weird to me. He just seems like he wouldn't be hard at all, you know? He never seems
Yeah,
to
even
really do
in like a
anything.
normal playthrough, right?
Yeah.
Like this boss and like the Frankenstein that you fought earlier are never. You're never at a point in the game where they're hard.
Yeah, they don't really do anything.
They're just too late in the game.
They've got like one pattern, and it's
Yeah.
like as long as you always jump over them.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish that was in the speedrun, there's no point in putting it in, but is the speed of wolf.
Oh yeah.
That's like my favorite thing, dude. Just like when you get on like a long stretch of the wolf, and he's just
You
tear
just
through everything.
truck. Yeah.
It's like I guess it's totally, you know, it's like Samus with like her speedrun thing.
Right.
Just tears through everything. I should. There we go. Yeah. I was like, something should be happening unless I've made a mistake.
I kind of wish I had a clock like that in
Yeah.
my actual home.
Right?
It's like a huge stone clock. I wouldn't be able to put it anywhere.
Does something crazy when you activate it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like opens up, has like a special room or something.
Yeah, I set it to like the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's time.
Yeah. Home stretch.
Check. Did I get?
Derms1 donated $25. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, dude. Shield Rod takes a few seconds to kill it. Takes a second to kill what?
That
Well,
was-
everything is.
That was for the boss that took a million years to kill with the Buffalo Stars.
Oh yeah.
Do we call out Tech Geek and
Yes.
Cheetos?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
We're just gonna let this roll.
Yeah.
I am the dark priest called Shaft. This world must be cleansed in the forge of chaos. Why did you make Belmont Lord of this castle? For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated evil with holy power. But if two vampire hunters were to fight each other, with Belmont's power supreme among vampire hunters, none other could defeat him. Exactly. That's why I removed him as a threat, by making him into Lord of this castle. But your plan has failed. Has it indeed? We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak humans.
So his plan was to just make vampire hunters fight themselves?
Yeah, pretty much. Not the worst plan in the world.
No, it's,
Yeah, I guess not.
Almost surprised. It's kind of makes sense.
Derms1 donates $25 for Egon.
Got him.
So Ray and Egon are now tied at $60, and a tie goes to whatever I want. So, so who out there's got $1 to really
Oh, so close.
to the 1,000? Yep.
I think we're above it, actually.
We are.
And it hasn't updated since 984.
We're at 1029.
Yeah.
I love Dracula's altar, dude. It's just like this hand gripping
Oh,
this
like the
weird
giant. Yeah.
egg, you know? It's just,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
It's like Griffith almost.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is
Yeah.
like that.
Now for the best dialogue.
Kids are watching Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's been a long time.
I was hoping
I love that he's like a bratty teenager.
Yeah.
Dracula's like, don't be like that! Good to see you! It's like, no! I'm not!
Afraid the stream would show more current data on the site.
Think
but
you,
we actually
I
have
would
some
forget
problems.
such a
Oh,
thing.
really?
The site is dead on razor accurate, and the stream is falling behind.
Get a job.
In
Yeah.
the scheme of everything.
But I don't have control over that.
Yeah. No. And in the scheme of everything, yes. It could
Call
be
me
so
Dad.
much worse.
Don't
That's
call me
still
Dracula,
pretty
it's
good.
weird.
This is down because like the Twitch viewers are seeing the stream, I'm not seeing the site.
I forget that he doesn't have a regular Dracula form. Huh?
We just
No. no.
He just goes straight to.
Oh, we already fought that right at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna beat this, because I've actually lost to him. Now we're just gonna not lose.
Jawsome, aka Dusty Laswa.
Oh yeah, Mike. Thanks, dude.
That was supposed to be Blastoid.
The friend of yours?
Mike Parker, Dusty Blastoise.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Mike Parker?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike.
$25
Not Mike Parker.
towards
Different.
Peter.
He says Yeah, Jocelyn, $25 towards Peter, and he says, for the kids.
So
Aww.
Peter's at 50, Ray's at 60, Egon's at 60.
I did not expect this crazy donation war. I just don't want to have to play Egon. That's all I wanted.
I kind of want to put $10 in just to make it a three-way tie.
So I think
Right?
we
Bro.
learned the trick to getting donations is to
Trolling
just
Ryan.
torture Ryan.
Yeah, pretty much, right? This caused me strife.
You know what we'll do to Ryan if you give us a lot of money?
Now I'm kind of like, what?
Can we just poke him with a stick?
Right, he has to play the whole game in a headlock by me.
That would actually be pretty great.
Okay, I don't like this.
I'd rather do that than play Egon.
There we go. Okay, Dracula, it's just... There we
There
go.
we go.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
He's invoking his mom an awful lot.
Yeah, I know.
How is it that I've been so defeated? You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love. Sarcasm.
Got him.
Gains the world and loses
I thought he was serious. It wasn't even sarcastic. It's like... It's like, yeah.
He's just like, you didn't get that at all, Dad.
Uh-huh.
were Lisa's last words. She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm.
There you go.
For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell
True.
you that she would love you for all of eternity. Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
Whoa, wait. Is Dracula's girlfriend's name Lisa?
Yeah.
Alucard's mom. Lisa Dracula.
Lisa
Lisa
Dracula.
Dracula.
They hella got married.
Sounds made up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa's the #1 fake girlfriend name. There's no girl's named Lisa.
She's in Canada.
Yeah, right? She goes to a different school.
Yep. She's in a different castle.
I just like
Lisa
that
Dracula.
that Dracula's not like, I'll see you soon, my wife, because he's like, I'll be back in 100 years, I guess.
Well, that's the thing, is
Yeah.
they're always like, no! It's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Just chill out, it's okay. If it always appears in that mountain, just get rid of the mountain.
Ryan, can you imagine telling me that you were like going anywhere for just 100 years?
Yeah, right?
Sorry, babe, be back in a century.
So I'm watching the kids for the next 100 years. That's cool. No, I'm fine. Where again?
Thanks for the follow.
And your body parts are spread across
Yeah.
Transylvania?
What is going on? Who's this Lisa?
I can't ease this torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I see.
They never meet again.
Yeah, right.
Why would she fucked up?
Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Yes. And now.
The music's so good!
Let's turn that up.
Yeah, you should turn this up.
What?
We earn it, you know? You earn the music.
This is very 90s. This is delightful.
Right?
It's really
I know. Oh, I didn't check the... Well, what's the time?
This is very easy.
We
Yeah.
still got 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
You are listening
We're gonna
to
check that.
Delilah.
The time? I just want to know the time.
sure,
like,
yeah,
you know.
we're good.
Yeah, yeah.
listening to
Well, I
your
want to know
direction.
my time. Like, I got 1:45, right? You know, I mean, I'd have
Yeah,
to really
basically,
kind
yeah.
of do something good to,
Right.
to get even sub 1 hour. But whatever, it's fine.
Delilah with anything for love.
You're up
More
all
of a
night.
quick run, not
Because you're
sort of speed run.
vampires, and so are we.
Alucard's here to soothe your soul.
This one goes out to Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa, if you're out
Lisa
there,
Dracula.
this one's for you.
Lisa Dracula.
Yeah.
This is Delilah.
Love your Dark Lord.
Got a little Kenny G in there.
Yep. It's got that feel too.
It needs the flute guy from earlier.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need everyone to know I'm 100% serious before I say this. Imagine Michael Bolton singing this.
Yeah.
It'd be very good.
Or
Really good.
Celine Dion, maybe?
Mhm.
Yes.
got a very 90s feel.
Yeah.
does.
It does.
It does.
Very 90s. It's like very school dance.
It is very school dance.
Yeah.
Lady and lady duet. A bold choice, but I'm into it.
Yeah.
Like a bold choice for the 90s.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh well. Yep, she's belting it out now.
Yeah.
I think this was Kojima's first. Was this Kojima's first
Yes.
All
Castlevania?
time the win.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
It was.
Yeah.
Changed the game forever,
He
basically.
did, man. Yeah. As I was looking up, speedrun strats, I started getting into all sorts of things. They're like 10 things you didn't know about Castlevania,
Yeah.
and they're all great. They're
Yeah.
all really cool stuff. Because I mean, this.
All of the like the lore and like stuff behind why characters are named what they are is really cool for these games.
Yeah, I can't remember what he was. He worked on something, some well-known game, right? That's a dumb way to start. But then they basically said, okay, fine, do Castlevania. Like, they wanted to keep him on, but he didn't want to work on anything
Oh,
else.
Kojima?
So yeah.
She's a woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm thinking about the game designer. But yeah, Kojima.
The other Kojima.
Yeah, I knew this. I knew that.
I wonder if it was awkward running into each
I
other in
think
the
she-
halls over at Konami, right?
She did like print magazine art and like some manga and stuff before getting like the character design job for this game. And it's all like super ridiculous and like really incredible.
Take a wild guess and say that's to Egon. We got 15 minutes. I need you guys to save me. Otherwise, I might have to save myself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, $1 towards Egon.
There it is. Did he say anything else? A message?
Egon for the win.
Ooh.
Still got 12 minutes, you guys. I need to...
It's calling in the favors.
Yeah. This is all I need. Dusty Blastoise, Dream Boss. Come on.
1997, man.
Right.
The year
This
of...
game can buy alcohol.
Brings back to the question of the fisherman and sobriety, though.
About why they walked like drunk Troy? Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good stuff.
Yep.